What's up? Welcome into the West Bros Experience. Good morning. I'm Bob West.
I'm Colby West, and today we're going to talk about how to deal with others' opinions. I'm sure you guys come across it every single day. 100% you do, whether you're looking for it or not. Is whether you're an entrepreneur or businessman, you're always constantly getting someone else's feedback or opinions, and it may be phrased in several different ways. These you should try this. Have you done it this way? You should do it this way. Why aren't you doing this? Like, it's the ideas are endless when you're not looking for it.
No matter who you are, no matter what you're trying to do, you're going to hear the opinions of other people. And really, like it or not, the more successful you become, the more opinions you're going to hear. So if you're going to navigate all these opinions, be it your family, your friends, or if you attain some fame, celebrity, dealing with the opinions of complete strangers, you've got to have your vision at the absolute center of your focus.
Yeah, 100%. Whether or not that certain guy's opinion is in direct alignment with your vision is the absolute key to this. So, and oftentimes it's not even close. It's maybe you. I'm trying to give an example, and I'm kind of dropping it.
I think when you deal with family and friends, what you're saying is, like, when you deal with family and friends, a lot of time they want to be supportive and they want to support your vision, but they don't know exactly what that vision is. So for them to say something that's exactly what you need to hear at that moment in time, it's going to be pretty rare. And so as entrepreneurs, as salespeople, the fault we have a lot of times is looking for maybe the wrong type of support from family and friends. Start recognizing the fact that just them being willing to have that conversation and say anything at all is them being supportive. You've got to be, though, very conscious of what your vision is and how those opinions then are going to, how they're going to affect your long-term vision. One of the things I think we really wanted to jump into is there's good opinions and there's bad opinions. So we've talked a little bit about the bad opinions or the negative opinions, but what are some of the good opinions?
Yeah. First thing that pops into my mind, I'm in a few different entrepreneur groups. I've got a lot of different mentors, and we have weekly meetings to talk about what we're going through, some wins we had this week, some losses we had this week, and just really help each other build and hold each other accountable for staying on track. We talk about our individual goals and our vision specifically, and so that group is very, very helpful. I've got a few of them.
I like that. So finding some people that are trying to go the same direction you are, and forming groups with them, figuring out, like you just mentioned, a weekly call, something that's really effective just to make sure that you're staying, basically it's a way to keep yourself accountable. You're seeking out the positive opinions of others in the group, and that keeps you on track. Along with groups, one of the things that I've learned is really to look for mentors. You have to figure out some people that have been where you want to go, and those are the opinions that you really need to start paying attention to.
Right. Yeah, you've got to find the expert in your industry. Are they being progressive and always looking for the next thing and really moving the industry forward? For me, solar is definitely Elon Musk 100%. He's all sustainability. He's just absolutely crushing it right now and doing a lot of things that people don't agree with, and look where he's going now. So I know you've got several people in real estate that kind of come to your mind. Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of different mentors out there in real estate. One of the toughest things, I think, starting out was picking one. There's over, I think, 12,000 agents here just in Las Vegas, over 12, 15 million, whatever the number is nationwide. It's staggering because there's a lot of people that just get in real estate and they do it part-time. And there's a lot of mentors out there or coaches that do it part-time as well. So kind of sifting through all of that and figuring out, okay, who has actually produced, and not only who's produced, but who's produced a team, and then who's teaching others and also evolving their business that way. And so a couple of the mentors I've chosen are Dan Lesniak and Carrie Scholl, and they happen to be married, and they happen to be partners at the Hyperfast Agent, an incredible group, online group. They've got a Facebook group that I'm a part of that you can get in there, share your opinions, bounce your ideas off of them, off of others in the group, and you're able to learn from people that are going exactly where you want to go. And I think that's absolutely essential. For me in real estate, it was, especially just because there's so many opinions out there.
Yeah, it's important to keep in mind, has this person done what you want to do? Like, are they the expert in your
Right.
field? And I just got back from La Jolla this weekend and was fortunate enough to be in the group with Zach and Eden Slobin, and they've been in the nutrition industry for the last 7 or 8 years, maybe even longer. Sorry if I'm short selling them at all, but they're absolutely incredible, and they're the same people online as they are in person. Absolutely love those people. Eric and Shannon Miller, Tiff and Clay Davis, those guys are just unreal. They've changed my life for sure. So
Awesome. Yeah, you're talking about surrounding yourself with some like-minded people that want to go where you want to go. That way, when you ask them about, is this a good idea going forward, they're going to actually be able to, consider, maybe they've done it before, maybe they've heard about somebody that's done it before, and they're going to actually be able to come up with some great suggestions as far as ideas and as far as implementing those ideas. So moving forward, I think we've kind of broken down what a good opinion is and a bad opinion. I think one of the things I really wanted to get into here before we close is when you're being creative, and this comes in a lot of different forms. On social media, you can be creative in an infinite amount of ways across the different platforms. In sales, you can be creative. As a business owner, you can be creative. One of the things I really wanted to harp on is when you're being creative, make sure that you don't put too much value in the opinions of other people. So if you're making an ad video and maybe it's a little quirky and maybe it's a little goofy and it's really creative, don't even bother showing it to your family and your friends. Just put it out there. Let the masses judge. You can solicit the advice of your family and friends, but do it after you put it out there and let everybody see, because that way you're also going to solicit the advice of some of the creative types out there that are maybe on your same wavelength,
Right.
And that's really going to help produce big time results.
it just brings up like the micro action thing. Just start doing things and you'll really figure out what sticks. And looking back, you might see that you did this thing that wasn't in direct alignment with your vision, and you're going to learn from it. And it's really keeping that in mind, being critical of yourself even, and holding yourself accountable for that. And that kind of reaches back to the mentorship and the groups that way. Lost that train of thought again. Cool.
We're all good.
Yeah, so it's really keeping in mind when people give you their opinions, they're trying to help you. It's not that they're trying to tear you down. They're not trying to kill your vision. They're not trying to kill your mission. They're offering what they think is like their helping hand in support, and it's important to handle your reaction and keep that positive relationship between you and them, because hey, maybe their next idea is going to be in alignment, and maybe you can build off that. And
Absolutely.
And lucky enough, maybe you can build it with them. So
yeah, people's visions change. I think that's one of the keys, is really getting clear on your vision. You can't start really asking for support from others if you don't know exactly where you want to go. You're allowed to, of course, change that vision over time, but get set on where you want to go, because that's really going to help you start navigating all of the different opinions that are out there.
Yeah, that's.
I think that's about it for today.
Yeah,
Unless
that's
you have
awesome.
anything else?
Nope, we're good.
All right. Well, until next time.
All right, take care, guys.
Have a good one.